Greetings, YouTube. Once again, happy Tuesday. Happy last trial of the Alchemist Day, unless you're Android, I guess. And then you've got another one since you missed the first one. I'm not going to miss this event, I'll be honest. I think some of the nodes were total BS, particularly the ones that I have, God willing, missed so far. Particularly the epic versions of Morningstar and especially Iceman. Yeah, no thank you whatsoever. But today we have bundles that are still far too overpriced for me to give a passing grade on. And I don't mind what's in them, I just mind the price. You see, by now in the contest, we have seen several iterations of a guaranteed 5-star basic or 10,000 5-star shards for $50. So you should have a guaranteed opportunity to open a 5-star crystal for $50, and that's not even an A deal anymore. It's like a B- deal, but at least you know that you've got a guaranteed 5-star champion, even if it's a 5-star Colossus. So what you see now in these bundles is a version of that basically tries to take advantage of somebody's wallet, and they start out with this $10 bundle, and this is basically just a glorified premium disappointment crystal, 5 of them for a 4% drop rate. So they do double the drop rate. Now, I think 4 stars are down to about $10. So I actually would give this a pretty decent grade, especially since you get 5 premiums with double the drop rates, a 20% champion boost, which is nice. I know you can get them for free pretty much every week, but an extra boost is still an extra boost, and an energy refill. I would give this a very decent grade if it was 2,000 4-star shards with everything else, because then you're guaranteed to get a 4-star champion for $10 plus the bonuses. That is the going rate of a good 4-star deal now. Since it's not, I can't give this higher than a C. I do think there are going to be people who buy this who get a 4-star in the X-Men crystal and an additional 1,000 4-star shards, and that's pretty cool. That turns into a very solid deal, unless you get a 4-star Colossus, right? Which you have Colossus in here, you've got Cyclops in here, you've got Magneto, Marvel Now in here. Now there are some good X-Men, particularly Wolverine, Emma Frost. I was looking really hard, and I don't see Omega Red in this. And that is a huge miss by Kabam if they're not putting Omega Red in this. If we are to go to the higher priced one of $30, which basically is a glorified 5 times Grandmaster featured crystals, which are normally 300 units apiece, this also could have and should have had Omega Red. And if Omega Red, imagine if Omega Red replaced Colossus, right? Or even, I guess, since Colossus is still an X-Men, just throw him in. That makes sense. But now for $30, you have a 2% chance for a 5-star. Not even continuing the drop rates of the souped-up premium disappointment crystals of 4% for the top, which, of course, is a 4-star in that crystal. So would I pay $30 for a 5-star Colossus? Absolutely not. Or a 5-star Cyclops? Absolutely not. Emma Frost? Absolutely. Domino? Absolutely. Iceman? For sure. Magic? For sure. Old Balls Logan, no. Phoenix, probably not. Psylocke, even her, probably not. Rogue, I might. Storm, no. Wolverine, of course, is not included, which would have made this a mind-blowing, awesome opportunity to finally have a 5-star Wolverine in the contest. Still think, I guess, he's too OP, even though we have 6 stars that are way more than a 5-star Wolverine would be now. Or a X-23 is a 5-star. So yeah, you get 1 greater champion boost and an energy refill, 1,500 5-star shards. But for $30, this should guarantee you at a minimum, because it's more than half of $50, right? This should guarantee you at a minimum 6,000 5-star Hero Crystal Shards worth of value for the price that we've seen in other offers that gets a passing grade. Unfortunately, this does not do that. And I do think this would be a solid deal if it was $10 cheaper. And of course, if they added Omega Red, that would also be really nice. But if this was a $20 bundle, I would have no problem with it whatsoever. That would be a fair price for this. But just like the one on the left, it's priced too high. I think the one on the left, with only 1,000 4-star shards, is a $5 value sold for $10. This one is a $20 value sold for $30. and that is just not something that I can endorse, especially with Act 6 around the corner, hopefully in the next month or so, and also a lot of content that people still haven't cleared, like Variant, including myself. So there you have it, YouTube. I don't think these are the worst deals ever, but I do think they're pretty darn terrible. They're still overpriced. The X-Men bundle should be $5. The one on the right, the Grandmaster X-Men Crystal bundle, should be $20. And needless to say, if Omega Red was in this, I would also give it a higher grade, but unfortunately he is not. So that is my feedback for this Tuesday. I hope that you are doing very well and your alliance is doing well, and that you're enjoying the last alliance war before a very much needed and deserved break from all alliance wars. Until then, have a good one. Don't forget to use those expired boosts in alliance war that are in your overflow if you do have them, because they will disappear by the time another alliance war comes around.